Hi, my friends. Welcome back to the garage. I am getting some sage business going here. This delightful stuff is from my friend Yorna, and this is from Estonia. And I love it, and I have been using it quite frequently out here, especially to sage myself because I'm here to give you guys kind of a health update with what has been going on with me. I'm getting better, much, much better. Um, I'm still a work in progress. I'm taking it slow. If you noticed, I have no jewelry on, no rings, no nothing. So, somewhere in the vicinity of the first week in May, the end of the first week in May, it finally dawned on me that I was going through some kind of a major purge. Something was going on in my system that I was shedding something, getting rid of this. Ugh. So that's, I don't know. So I got really, really sick last week, or actually week before. This is at the end of week 2 now. So week 1, terribly, terribly sick. And at the end of the week, well, it was actually kind of funny. For those of you who have not heard the taco story, I have an adjustable bed because I have asthma and acid reflux. I have to sleep at a 90-degree angle. So, man, I had a hell of a time. I was having terrible sleep. I had insomnia and I just couldn't get comfortable. And so I guess it must have been Friday or Saturday. I thought, you know what? I'm going to make my bed. Maybe if I make my bed and put some effort into it, I'll feel better. Sometimes doing small things like that, makes you feel better. Having a hot soak in a bath or something. So I thought, I'm going to make my bed. And I was making my bed and I'm looking at my bed and I'm going, what the? Somehow in my delirium, instead of like raising or lowering the head of the bed, I ended up raising the foot of the bed. So all week long, I'm sleeping like a freaking taco. And I discovered this the day after Cinco de Mayo. So no wonder I wasn't getting any sleep. I'm sleeping like this, for crying out loud. So that made me laugh. And I felt a little better then. But yeah, I've slept better since putting the foot of the bed down where it belongs. So I'm getting better day by day. Along with the delirium at that point in time at the end of the week is when I kind of had the epiphany of I'm purging something. I'm going through something. And it was such a big deal. It hit me so hard that this was what was happening, that I was shedding the old and something new was coming out. That, my guides told me, take off all your jewelry. You have to take off all your jewelry and they have to be cleaned and, charged, recharged, and all of this stuff, which I've been doing. I still don't feel called to put it back on yet because I still think I'm getting rid of some stuff. But I also, this week, and I'm taking it slow, I am taking it slow because I do not want to relapse. I don't want to, go through this again. I want the shedding to happen and then I want to, start clean again. So anyways, where was I going with this? So what else? Oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Holy crap. Doing the purge, the jewelry off. Oh, yeah. So the whole time I've been sick these last 2 weeks, because I'm at the end of week 2 now from when I got sick, is no desire to touch my tarot cards, no desire to do anything witchy at all. Nothing. So I haven't done anything witchy. I haven't done anything tarot in probably 2 weeks. I did a couple of unboxings on the channel because I wanted to open them and I was really excited to get them. But I haven't touched them since. I gotta tell you, it almost feels like to me I'm still contaminated. And so I don't want to contaminate my cards and my witchy stuff. So I have held back on doing anything with that until I'm through this. And I'm actually feeling well enough to today to handle tarot cards. So I'm probably going to get back into it starting today. But for the last 2 weeks, I've had no desire for anything. No desire to do, touch, say, think about anything remotely witchy, spiritual, whatever have you. So yeah, so that has been what is going on with me. Also, one last thing, another epiphany I had. I had several during these last 2 weeks, but the day I got sick, well, first of all, you all know I am on a health journey. I am on a health journey this year, and things are going extremely well. I will say that I now have a team in place that are assisting me to do and go where I want to go. So I really feel, and I feel supported by you guys, the community, my friends, everybody cheering me on through this. So I can't tell you how much that means to me and how much I appreciate that from all of you. It's also nice to have to be accountable to my team as well. So it was literally like 2 days after my team was in place that I got this huge illness. And so to me, that says I'm going in the right direction because the gods or goddesses have, my guides have decided that, okay, she has the right people around her. She has the right people in place to do this. Now, let's get rid of the shit and she can start anew and really get going. And so that, fortunately, has been what has happened. So I'm very grateful to that. I'm not going to reveal my team at the moment. I may at a later time, but or they may reveal themselves, up to them. But I'm not going to reveal my team at this time. I want to wait until later. As a matter of fact, I've already decided that it's going to be somewhere around July that I probably will, may say something about the team. At least that's the way it feels to me right now, that I'm not going to say anything until July. But just know things are going very well in all areas now that this purging business is over. And while I was sick, I have been drinking tons and tons of tea, which is a good thing because you all know I have a huge tea stash. So I've been whittling it down, folks, because I've seen some new good ones, but I can't buy them until I get rid of some of the ones I got. So anyways, my mother had a large, beautiful stainless steel tea kettle. Beautiful tea kettle. But it's a huge tea kettle for 1 cup of tea every night, or something like this. So I wanted something a little smaller. Not to mention I'm getting into using loose teas as well. And so look what I found. I found this little tiny glass teapot on Amazon. It was like $13.99. It's so cute. It's 27 ounces. So that's like 2 cups, I think. It has, excuse me, it has a little infuser so you can use loose tea. And that just pops in there. And then you put the lid on. And this actually goes on the stove. This goes on the stove. So I love it. And it is glass. It is glass. I'm going to show you. I have the box. I just got it today, so I haven't even used it yet. But this is it. And I just thought it was so cute. I had to show you guys my new little teapot. My new little teapot. And I'm going to become very British right now. And I'm going to say I'm chuffed. I'm very chuffed to have my teapot. So, yay. So, there is the health update. Now I'm going to segue into something else. Well, actually, before I do that, I have to show this off. This is my new painting that my love. There's a local artist who paints. He commissioned her to make my Jack and Sally painting that's in my room that you guys have seen during my Sacred Space tours. So Andy knows I've been working with the tarot cards, and so we talked to her about... oh my goodness, excuse me. So we talked to her about doing another painting around the tarot. And I thought this was beautiful. To me, this almost looks like the High Priestess. To me, it looks like the High Priestess. Or would you guys say it was more like Justice or Temperance? I think it could be any of those. But I just thought it was beautiful. And so she will be joining my backdrop out here. So I had to show that off. He's so sweet. He loves me. I love him too. So, okay, now I'm going to segue into something else. I want to talk to you guys about my buddy, Jeff Burr. Jeff. What can I say about this guy? All right. He is like the coolest of the cool. Now, I'm sure he's got flaws. Just ask his wife. But I have appreciated having Jeff's friendship. He has opened my eyes in so many ways to the tarot, to the workings of the mind, wonderful, amazing things that he does with his practice to help people. And now he's moving some of that into the animal community with his wife. And Michelle, although I haven't met her or talked to her, seems to be a lovely woman. She's also into, well, Jeff has already stated, she's does past life regression. And she's also a diehard animal lover. And I think what they're doing with their Indiegogo campaign for Mysticat Cafe in LA is fabulous. I mean, it's wonderful that these animals that nobody loves because they're broken or bruised, that they will find forever homes through Jeff and Michelle. I just think it's the most wonderful thing in the world. And I tell you, if I could get an animal right now, I would make a beeline up there. I believe Michelle actually has her own nonprofit, I think, and it's called Crazy for Cats. K for crazy, Krazy for Kats. If I can find it, I will also link it below. I'm going to link Jeff's, I'm going to link the Indiegogo campaign below. Seriously, guys, $5, if that's all you can afford, every single penny will go to use. If you have not seen, I'm going to have... maybe I'll link Jeff's video for he showed how the cat cafe is coming. But I just think this is awesome. I think Jeff and Michelle are awesome, and I just appreciate having their friendship and having them be part of the community and teach us some new ways to use the tarot. And so that's what I'm really excited about, the fact that Jeff has shown me so many different ways to use the tarot, and it's been for my personal growth. I have discovered that you know, I've used some of those techniques for my own personal growth. So, yeah, so go check out Jeff and his wife, Michelle. I'll link it below. $5, not much to ask, guys. And All right, hopefully I will be back soon with some other videos. Okay, much love, and I'll see you guys next time.